sips in.
I like it. Hey, Carrie Goldsby.
That was weak.
Hey, Carrie Goldsby.
Hey,
how are
Patrick
you?
Smith. I am not sure this microphone is placed well.
Oh, boy.
First off, see, and I have it on all of them. Hold on.
Hey, Carrie Goldsby.
Hey, Patrick Smith.
How the fuck are you?
You know, it has been a night. We've been together for a few hours already.
We have.
We're preparing
Peppering. We're peppering.
for the Corona apocalypse.
Apocalypse, yes.
Just in case we can't see each other, we're trying to hoard our
the
recordings.
Coropacalypse. Whatever that is.
Coronapocalypse.
Yeah.
It's in Greece. You guys would know it.
Yeah, they would. There's a lot of history there.
Anyway, so we found this to be interesting. I came up with the idea
Make it all about you.
of bringing your partner into our podcast because he's here, which is odd.
Right, because we usually record on days where he's not here.
He's not here, and he's here today.
Yep.
So we thought,
Here today,
hey,
gone tomorrow.
Mark, he said it. I didn't. I love you. You know this.
I'm just saying it
saying.
might be of his choice.
That's true. You might be the one.
It's like, oh my God,
okay.
Patrick and Carrie are recording their podcast again. I'm out of here.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'm going to go get infected.
Oh, please. Just get it over with. We're all going to get it. So, I thought it would be fun if we
I
had
hope everyone else thinks it's fun.
Shut up.
Well, so far, so good.
So far, we're doing great, guys. If we had like a Newlywed game.
Oh,
Even though
God.
you guys have been
Yeah.
together for how long?
21 years.
Not really Newlyweds.
Almost 22, actually.
Not Newlyweds at
No,
all.
not really.
But I thought we would test their knowledge on each other
Hmm.
since I have them both, and you guys can meet Mark.
Yeah, and we know nothing about each other after 22 years. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be an epic fail.
It keeps the mystery alive.
Yeah, Mark probably, okay, here's my prediction. That Mark probably knows more about me than I know about him.
That's harsh.
Because because he is more in tune to other people than I am. I tend to be in tune to employees or people work related, as opposed to people who are really close to me, except for my own children.
Right.
I'm super in tune to them.
And me.
And you,
me,
of
right?
course,
Right?
Of course.
Just checking.
I thought I had to. I didn't even have to say that. I thought that went without saying.
I'm like one of your children.
I thought you said Guinevere, but yes. Yes, you're like Guinevere.
So can we move on?
I would like to.
Are we done with the intro?
I hope so.
Thank God. So I am going to ask Patrick some questions. He's going to write down his answers.
Yes.
And then we will bring Mark in, do the same thing with him.
Are we going to ask him the same questions? And when I
No.
say we, I mean you.
No, we are not.
Oh, okay.
So no cheating, and it'll be different.
Okay.
And then we'll bring you both in for answers.
Oh, that sounds like a really boring time. Let's go.
No, really, sell it up. Sell it up for our audience.
No, they're going to have fun with this.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to have fun because I'm too subsent.
I am here with the one, the only, the other half to Patrick, Mark.
Hello, how you doing?
Such a build-up for, hello, how you doing? So, first off, you've heard us, you've listened to us.
I have listened to a few of your episodes, yes.
And?
Heard a few things.
And?
Apparently I'm Betty White.
All right, got both of you back.
Okay, but do you remember the questions you asked us?
Oh, bitch, I wrote it down.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, well.
Do you guys
you're
have your
prepared.
answers?
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay.
I'm prepared.
Who feels confident enough to go first?
Oh, I'm fine. You ask me first, I'll answer first.
Ooh, oh, okay. So you did 1 through 10 on the questions.
Yes.
So he had harder questions than you did.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's like really weird. Like,
I was waiting for what's your favorite color?
Oh, yeah,
it
no.
wasn't
It didn't
on
come
there.
up.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It was,
on
you
there.
know, more like think about you as a person and how
And
you
who
would-
wants
Oh,
to
God
do
forbid.
that? Who wants to do that?
Okay.
No one. Okay,
Question
so
number 1.
question number 1. Mark, I will ask you this.
Okay.
What did you wear on your first date with Patrick?
Well, it depends. What's our first date? Like the first date that we went to lunch.
What do you consider your first date?
So I guess that would be our first date. Was
Okay.
when we went to lunch.
Okay.
And I'm telling you,
Don't you give
I'm
him
telling you,
hints.
whatever he answers is going to be right.
This was a long time ago.
He remembers.
So I don't know that I do remember.
Oh, then I'm right. Then I am right.
My guess would be I was probably wearing like maybe corduroy pants.
Okay, corduroy pants.
And probably a ugly plaid button-down shirt or
Okay,
something.
we'll go with a corduroy pants and some kind of ugly button-down shirt.
Yeah.
That's your answer.
That's probably what I was
Okay,
wearing.
Patrick, what did you say?
So he's half right because he did wear corduroys. I forgot that. I put tan slacks.
Oh.
They were tan quarters, that's what I said. Yeah.
But I had a black.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's
I
what
had
I
a
said.
black button down, not a.
Okay.
Not a, and it does say black button down.
It
right?
does.
That's
It
very
does.
possible.
So hold on. Did you actually remember that, or are you just making it
Oh, I
up?
pulled that out of my ass.
Okay, so he's making that. Is that possible?
It's possible.
Because, and
have
the
worn a lot of
reason
black.
I answered that is he only wore black when I met him.
Oh.
Except for the tan pants. I mean,
Well, yeah, but he only wore.
to work, I wore more
He
things that were
only
more,
wore
more
black
bland than
shirts.
black.
He
did wear a lot
had
of black
no
clothes outside of-
color in his wardrobe
didn't.
at all.
I had a lot of going out clothes, and they were black.
He had some
Okay.
going out clothes.
It's back when he used to go out.
So it's a good chance that he's right. So hold on, I'm asking
75
Mark
I would
here.
say there's a 75% chance he's got it right.
Should we give him a point for that?
Let's give him a point.
All right, Patrick is on the board with a point.
Okay.
Could be your last
I mean,
one.
I'm being generous, but
This next one, not so sure, but I think it's my response to this is
Okay, so number 2, who is your embarrassing crush?
my embarrassing crush,
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't say that it's embarrassing.
I don't
Patrick
think it's
might think it's
embarrassing.
Okay,
embarrassing.
that's
but,
what he said too. So you're on the right track, I think.
I mean, I've had a few.
Oh wait,
I
he's
mean-
got a girl in there.
well, that does date back quite a few years. There was
There was a girl in there.
There was a
once.
girl in there.
One time.
I think every gay man had this girl in their crush at one time.
But who? But
Oh.
and getting back to the
Oh.
original question.
I would say Ricky Martin.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of an old
I
crush.
Okay,
forgot about
that
that.
is your-
But I'm just kind of we're
Okay.
back our first date things. So
You're
I'm
going
kind of
back
back
in
there. I'm
time.
back in time now, so
You have no more crushes because you have the perfect
don't.
man.
I know, right?
I can't. I can't keep track of.
I mean,
Perfect.
how can you top that?
Perfect.
So
Who did you say,
so
Patrick?
I said
He said Sam Smith.
Oh, that is true.
Ooh,
I-
that's a good one
I
too.
do-
I
I
even have a
do-
gay crush on Sam Smith.
I
Yeah.
do have a gay crush on him.
Mark does.
Yeah.
Mark has a big old boner for him, and I was.
Well, as long as you got
And
it for
I
someone.
don't,
Don't
I don't
doubt
see
it.
the attraction. He's got a really
He-
awkward looking.
Yes,
head.
he's
Does.
awkward
not,
looking.
He's not like
Typical.
the most beautiful person in the world, but there's something about his
right, and we
charm
all
and his
have
character
those.
that just
Personality,
draws.
his
Yeah.
charm.
Yeah, we
Meanness.
all have
That
those
makes him
like
look-
secret crushes where you know inherently that person is not probably attractive to the
Not
average person,
typically.
but there's something about that person
Yeah.
that you really
Yeah.
have a crush on.
And I could see that about Sam Smith. He seems to be very charismatic, very.
His
caring,
concert was good. We went to
very-
his concert. It was a really good
Oh
concert.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was very good.
He's very talented.
He's a cutie patootie.
Okay,
I'll
you
say
two
it.
have your
I'll
little
say
crush
it.
on Sam.
Okay, I'll have it. I'll have it.
I'll just share his last name.
Number 3. Moving on off of that one. Who would you say is the better kisser?
Of us two,
Of you two, who's the better kisser?
well, I have to say me.
Are you? Do you
Look at
truly
these
feel
lips.
that?
He has nice lips, but he's wrong because he
No.
doesn't like to kiss. So I love to kiss, but he just doesn't like
So
to
hold
do it. So
on.
we
Did
never.
you hold on? Did you say you're the better kisser?
No, I would say he is probably.
But really, what
He
were you gonna
enjoys
say?
it more.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I mean, it takes two people to kiss.
Well, I thought you said you were. So
I was.
Who's the better?
I think he would say he is.
hands down, I am.
So are you saying you want to give Patrick this point?
No, it's up to you because you answered you
I know.
first.
Yeah.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't you say yourself? Yeah.
But is that an
well,
ego
because you're
thing, or
wrong
do
if
you
you
truly
do.
think it?
We'll give it the point.
All right, we're giving Patrick a point on that one. I don't have any follow-up questions on this one because it's awkward.
Right?
The kiss or the next
The
one?
kiss.
Okay.
No, the kiss thing. Like, I don't know how you judge that.
Yeah, I don't.
Unless you have
it.
too much tongue. I've had too many straight
Sloppy.
men like to.
If somebody starts shoving
They
their
like
tongue
to
down
go
your
in
throat,
tongue first.
If they start like pulling like
Before
steak,
they get to your face,
oh,
the
no,
tongue is
if
out.
somebody starts pulling steak out from between your teeth, then there's a problem.
That's helpful though.
Oh, it is helpful.
Like,
I
I
will
got
say
some broccoli. I got some broccoli right here.
that.
You want to go grab
a
it
little
for
bit
me?
of spinach there.
What was that?
You're not on camera. They don't know what you're doing here.
Thank God we're not. Half the
Okay,
time.
so what is your zodiac?
Sagittarius.
Me too. And he got that right. That was a gimme.
Yeah, that
So
was.
he
I
had
didn't get the
easier.
easy- yes,
he had
exactly.
easy questions. So I apologize. Mark, what is your weirdest quirk? So this was his hard, like, oh shit, which one?
Right.
Yeah.
This was my
He's
own
got
shit
one
moment.
too about you, so don't worry. But what would you say is your weird? He is like almost sweating. He's so nervous right now.
I told you though, if
Mark
you brought
is
him onto
so
one of our
uncomfortable.
podcasts, it would be very uncomfortable for him. This is why I had to do a couple shots first
Hey,
to get
2
two
sips
steps in.
we're on brand. We're staying on brand. So, what's your weirdest quirk?
Well, I like check the doors a lot to make sure they're locked.
So the OCD door locking
Yeah.
thing?
Oh, I forgot
Okay.
about that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your answer?
Yeah.
Even though you know he didn't say it because he
No.
just said you forgot about it? Yeah.
No, I forgot about that one, but I actually do the same thing.
I think we all do.
Between the two of us,
I know.
we make sure that this house is like Fort Knox before we go to bed.
I'll wake up at night and go
Oh shit, did I lock the door?
and have to come downstairs in the dark and
Yeah,
check.
no, my answer for that one was he doesn't actually answer questions. So when you ask him a question, he will talk around it without actually answering it.
Well,
And
we'll
it
go back and
drives
see.
and it
Mark didn't answer a damn question on the podcast.
and it drives everyone crazy. So everyone who knows Mark, it drives him crazy that he
So
doesn't
he
actually
should have
answer
been a
questions.
politician.
Yeah, maybe.
I still can.
Because
still
you
can.
don't
It's never too
really-
late.
I'm still
it's
young.
never
You're young.
too late, guys.
Ish.
Come on. Okay. This is a good one.
Number 6.
Who said I love you first?
I don't remember.
I
Well, take a guess.
didn't exactly either.
Oh,
but
hush. He has to answer before he
I
can give you your
know.
story. Just pick one of you.
I'll say me.
Okay, so you think you said he did. He agreed. So
Oh, okay.
no follow up. Like
No, I think
you guys weren't in some horrible
No.
romantic
No, I
situation.
think he did because Mark, when we met, was such a romantic at heart. He was really, he was right there, and he was all in right from the beginning. And I was taking a little bit more time to get there, and that's the only reason I answered because I agree
You
with
are
Mark.
slow.
I don't remember who did it, who said it first, but I do believe that
You'll assume it was
may
him.
have been him.
All right, I did it.
Thank
Who
you.
knows if these points are going to be right?
Yeah.
But,
Oh yeah, who knows?
But this is whoever loses is like out for the night. You get injected with Corona.
Okay,
Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
may as well get it done with.
All right, so this will be an interesting one, I feel. Number 7. Between you and Patrick, who is tidiest?
This isn't a hard question. It would be moi.
He is, but not true, is what he just wrote down.
Because he used to be really tidy and neat. Go look at his office right now and you tell me if he's tidy.
Okay, but in my defense,
Oh, no defense, mister.
all of that stuff in there is not mine. It's my son's or friends' things that have been left here. There's a whole lot of stuff in there that's not even mine.
Do you have one of my bras?
Oh,
Quite
probably.
Just
yeah.
dig through that pile in there.
No, I am constantly complaining. So I do this a lot, and Mark will acknowledge it, that I cannot stand. So if somebody takes scissors out of a desk drawer and doesn't put them back, if they take a roll of tape, if they take something and they don't put it back where they found it, it drives me mad.
Can I go back and answer my first question?
It drives me mad.
That doesn't mean he's tidy. That just means he can't find the scissors.
He's
right
anal.
now. Yes.
I am.
He's a little senile.
I'm organized and tidy.
So I know Patrick has said this many times while we're recording, but I really wish we had a video on this one because this you open your mouth and he immediately has this look of, hold on, I got something to say about that. No. Like you immediately have that Beyonce face up, bitch, please. No.
Yeah, well, I did get that one correct because I did say he is, but not true. And he did answer he is because I knew he would. But he's wrong.
Let me just tell you. I don't know how many years we had the vacuum in the house. But one day, Patrick...
And not my job.
Patrick's
I do all the laundry.
How do you turn this thing on? Someone had to tell him how to turn on the vacuum.
I'm sorry.
That big old on button is really hard to find.
I do all the laundry. I do all the dishes pretty much. I do the cooking. It's like I do all those things.
Because
hey, Mark, do you know how to use a dishwasher?
He doesn't know how to use a coffee maker, and it's a Keurig, for God's sakes.
To be fair, we ruined it. We ruined it when we tried to make simple syrup.
Oh, so you're the one that broke the coffee maker.
No. What? Moving on. I can edit that out. He'll never know.
Numero ocho.
8. Okay. Another good question. Who's the best cook?
Well, Patrick.
Oh, me. He did say me.
Yeah.
Mark's the baker.
Right.
I'm the cooker.
All right. I'll give you that one too.
I don't like cooking.
All right, and
Hands down, I got it.
Oh, hold on. Let me get to it. If there were a spider in the house, who's going to take care of it?
Patrick.
Not even a question.
So you did get all the easy answers.
Seriously. Okay, so are you afraid of spiders, or you are?
He does not.
Okay.
I embrace spiders. I like them.
They're not really going to hurt you.
Mark wants nothing to do with a spider.
Yeah.
So.
It's not like I'm going to be best friends and share my booze with them, but I'm not afraid
of them. No, don't
share
your booze. Don't get crazy.
I barely share with him.
You don't even share with me.
I make him.
What do you mean barely?
Okay, so last question for Patrick. Which Disney character are you most like? Again, needed video for that instant eye roll and glare at Patrick.
I can only imagine.
That's a great song. I can only imagine.
I don't know that song.
Oh, because you don't listen to Christian radio.
Oh, fuck no.
It was on radio.
It was on mainstream radio. I know this is a difficult one.
It's the one difficult one. Wait until we get to
Although
his questions.
It took me 2 seconds to write it down.
He said I'm Lady from Lady and the Tramp, didn't he?
Ooh,
No.
That would be a compliment. I would be all into that.
I liked the Tramp, though.
I know. They're both, yeah. Cocker Spaniels. They're cutest
You
puppies.
had me at cocker.
You mean cock?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Aladdin.
Well, somebody thinks a little bit highly of themselves. I wish you were Aladdin.
We wish he was that too. He called. I don't know why he's afraid to say these answers.
Well, because you're the hostess.
Well, you can say it too.
Okay, I answered Goofy because it was a choice between Goofy, Dumbo, or Dopey.
I was trying to think more modern, like cartoons that would be out.
He's not a modern person.
No. I know.
You know this.
So we went. I actually really like Goofy.
Okay.
We went to Disney World when I was probably about 13, and I got a hat with a bill. It was like his nose,
yes.
his snout.
Oh, there you
Goofy
go.
in the ears. Yes.
Yeah.
It was this or Mary
for a long
Poppins.
Okay, again, is he supposed to be a dog?
Yes.
Goofy is a dog.
But Pluto's a dog.
Pluto is also.
We're all okay with this.
I am.
Just checking.
I get them
One
confused
speaks,
sometimes.
one doesn't.
Oh, God, I wish that were the same with you.
I know, me too.
So, Can I just say, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, damn. 60%.
6 out of 10.
That's not bad.
That is more than I thought you would have, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie.
To be honest with you, it's
Not
more than I
gonna
thought I would
lie.
have.
I gave him a couple though.
That's true. He was very lenient on you.
very generous.
And he had easier...
I don't think you should expect a favor in return.
I warned him.
I'm
I'm competitive.
I warned him of that bullshit. I'm like, really? You think he's going to be nice to you? Okay. So we dismissed number 11, but I want to talk about it.
Oh.
What's your worst habit, Patrick?
Mine?
Yours.
Oh. I have no clue. Because I have...
I got it right.
You could not come up with an answer because there's so few.
It would be tough to come up with... You'd have to be pulling something out of your ass to accuse me of having a bad habit.
And there's something up there, so pull away.
My worst habit is... personally, I think my worst habit is not handling stress well.
Or talking over people, or...
I don't think
now you've got answers.
I don't think that's an issue.
My sips
Edit.
in
Wait, no, I'm talking now. I don't think that's an issue.
Every episode ever.
Yeah.
Or I have to ixnay him out.
No,
Now you know why
Sarah in Kansas said she liked my voice better than yours, so this is why I speak more.
Sarah. Hey, Sarah. No, so this is really why I want the mixer board, because I have a mute button on there.
Oh, no.
So as long as I have control, I can just mute your sound and I can sit here and talk while you try to talk.
Okay, but the last few episodes, it's been mostly you anyway, so you can't get away with that.
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay,
We also had the most reviews during those.
That's true, we did. So you should talk more. Even though people like my voice better.
They're bullshitting you. So,
I
number
know, but
12.
I'm okay with that.
So, Mark,
This is out of order.
what is
And
your...
I'm Patrick, by the way.
I don't know who the fuck you two are anymore. Okay? It's Mark.
So I didn't know I was actually answering
Matrick.
questions at this point.
Park it.
Park it.
What's your pet name for him? Nice. He did not get the easy ones.
Okay, so Mark and I have never had pet names for each other. If they're pet names, it's because we refer our pet names to our animals, and he is Daddy and I am Papa. So
Those would be the pet names.
those would be the pet names. However, I will tell you,
I did not think of that.
I will tell you, my pet name for him, if coming from me, is probably Dumbass.
Okay, so you can't spring that on me while I'm drinking. Daddy and Papa?
That's what the animals... I'm telling you, our dogs used to know us as, if Mark would say, go find Papa or go ask Papa, they would come find me. If I said, go ask Daddy or go find Daddy, they would go find Mark. I'm not kidding.
But did you ever say, Papa, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No?
Never.
Okay. So, Mark, what was your answer for that?
I just said Mark. He just called me Mark.
This is Mark. These are the answers he gives. My pet name for Mark is Mark.
So, okay, we didn't get that one, Mark. It's okay. It's okay. You're still in the game. He got a D.
I'm still in the
He got a low D. Okay, so
See, this is why I went with Dumbass.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you too. Okay. He's like, I need a drink. He just got up to get his drink. Okay. Patrick, what is the thing that you are most likely to end up in jail for?
Oh. So we know I enjoy my alcohol, but I don't drink and drive, so it wouldn't be a DUI. It would most likely be for taking somebody out of this world. I would probably it would probably be for killing somebody.
That's such a majestic way of saying murder. Allowing someone to meet their maker.
Someone out of my way permanently.
I will send you to say hello to your maker.
I don't have a lot of patience for stupid people, so
Okay.
I could see,
So, question, how many people have you murdered so far?
I can't say.
Sorry, guys.
No, I have never even
Abort.
That has never been a consideration because I honestly I value people too much to actually do that. But I think if somebody were answering for me, if somebody Carrie, she's no, I do value people. I enjoy people. I enjoy being around people. I enjoy
Some people
the
enjoy killing
socializing.
people.
But I think that might be the
Before you
most
know.
likely thing I'd end up
Okay.
in jail for.
Your answer is murder.
Yeah, why
Mark,
not?
what did you say?
I didn't quite go to that extreme.
Okay.
I thought, he gets pulled over and kind of back talks a cop or something.
Oh, I would blow a cop, but I wouldn't backtalk him. And I'm not going to be, again, I just do not drive if I've had anything to drink. I don't do it.
Well, that's
Well,
not
that's
the only reason
not-
cops are out for it.
Yeah, you could be
Oh, I thought that's what you
speeding.
said.
No, back talk.
You got pulled
just for
over.
backtalking.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
For speeding
And got
and you
smart
But can you go to
kid.
jail for backtalking?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Smart off to a cop.
Oh,
and-
well, I'm going to
yeah, that's bullshit. You're going to give me a ticket?
I'm going to serve a
Fuck
life.
you, you're wrong. All right,
Yeah.
well then, come with me.
Yeah, no, I'm going to serve a life fucking sentence and then. Because I will backtalk.
All right, next question. If, this is the scenario I gave Mark.
Okay.
If your son were to record you to post online to go viral,
Uh-huh.
what would you go viral for?
Wow, that's a really difficult question.
He got all the hard ones.
He really did.
Yeah.
That's what she said. I would say it would be for something. Okay, so this is my son posting something that I am saying or doing.
Anything online that you would go viral
Online.
for?
Just being a dumbass. I think he would, if anything, he would post him and I because he likes to share. And I found this with my grandson does this, and my granddaughter both do it with my daughter.
Okay.
They love to share videos with
Overshare?
us.
Yeah.
They just go into TikTok or YouTube or whatever and share what they find are funny memes. And I think he would try and engage me in something to make me look stupid or goofy.
Okay. Mark,
That's a good answer.
what'd you say?
I didn't really have one.
See, this,
Oh, did we skip that one?
No, I wrote down podcasts, maybe something from the podcast.
You thought we were going to go
Aw,
viral.
that's so
That is so sweet. Aw.
It's all about us.
Aw. Stop. Okay, let's skip that one. What should we give? Oh, look. He got a point for that one.
I would give him one for that because it was close.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite thing about Mark?
My favorite thing about Mark, that's tough because we already prefaced this entire thing with it's hard to pin me down on a favorite anything except my color. And I would say
You're white.
what?
Your
Yeah.
color? Your
my-
color's white. You're white, honey.
Oh, I was going to say black. My favorite thing
Wrong
about
again.
Mark is probably just him in general. I mean, he's a very patient person. He's a very thoughtful person. I just think he is I will say of those things, I would say his thoughtfulness because Mark thinks about doing things for people that the average person wouldn't think about.
Okay.
So
All right. Mark, what'd you say?
I said patience, my patience.
your patience, yeah, and yeah.
That was actually the first thing you said.
That was one of the, and I do agree with that.
Okay, next question. This is a very controversial one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is your favorite pizza topping?
Wow.
Wow.
Honestly, it's probably pepperoni.
No, lie to me.
No, it's either pepperoni or cheese.
Okay.
It would be my favorite topping.
Marcus?
I agree with him. However, I just wrote down meats.
Well, see,
like
pepperoni
your-
is meat.
you like your
I like
meat.
my meat.
You like your
in
meat.
general.
So I think he should get the credit for that because meat.
All right, I gave it to you. So the next one, you'll find this amusing.
Okay.
Because the actual question, what is her bra size?
Oh well, yeah, he's at least in the double E family.
Okay. But we decided to skip that one.
Okay.
And we went with what's his shoe size?
11.
Your shoe size.
My shoe size?
Yes.
Oh, so I'm typically 11.
Okay,
We were the
also
same
11.
size. He thinks I'm a 10 and a half, but I'm actually 11.
Okay, Mark, what'd you say?
He's a 10 and a half.
I wear a size 11. So he
wears size 11.
He's
shy of an 11.
the shoes
11.
I'm wearing
so
right
we're like 11's in between us.
shoes I'm wearing right now, he purchased for me. I think they're 10 and a half because they hurt so bad. But I wear them because I like them.
But you should have traded them in for an 11. But Adidas, you have to buy a half
He
size
insists
bigger,
he knows my shoe size better than I know my own damn shoe size. I'm telling you, he always thinks I'm 10 and a half, but I'm not. I'm an 11.
I think they're getting longer. The more years he
Bigger.
stands on them, the longer
Like
they
his
get.
ears, your ears get
Your
bigger.
ears.
Yeah, my ears are getting bigger.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So do you want
He
to
can't
give
hear
it,
any better,
who gets
but-
that point?
I think he does
He
because
does get
he
a
did say
point.
to
because
that.
Okay.
because I know what he answered, but he's wrong.
Next question. What is the first movie you guys saw together?
Oh shit! Who the fuck knows? Mark knows. Mark will remember. You give him this point right now because he will remember this. I have no clue because I don't care. I don't care about movies. I don't care about TV shows. They're mindless entertainment to me, and I could.
Josh, she's lying. She's lying. She's lying.
Josh, she's a bitch.
Bitch, we love you.
So whatever Mark answered, I'm probably going to go say, "Oh yeah, that's right," but I have
You'll
no
kick
clue.
yourself because it is Armageddon.
Oh yeah, that's right. We went to the movies to see that. Mark recommended it, and we went to the movies to see it.
All right.
But yeah, I don't remember what it was about, but I'm guessing the Armageddon.
The asteroid.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Fill in those blanks for me. I could have been 2 Simpson.
That's why you keep him around.
Not really.
Little younger minds remember things.
I keep him around for other reasons. but go ahead.
Okay. We won't talk about those. PG, 17, 18.
19.
I don't know. R. So,
You just went through the alphabet. I don't know why. But
what would your last meal be?
oh, so my last meal would most likely be roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. Like prime rib and Yorkshire pudding would be my last meal.
Mark, what'd you say?
Liver and onions.
Oh my god, I love liver and onions.
So what he said isn't really true. What I wrote down was actually the true answer.
Oh my god, that would be such a dilemma to have to pick. But I think I would stick with prime rib and Yorkshire
I'm
pudding because
certain
that was
he's
my
told me liver and
every
onions
Sunday
before.
meal as a child, and I never tired of it.
He never
I
gets
love
liver and
it.
onions. He loves liver and onions.
I
He would-
love liver and onions. So I would give him at least half a point because he's a half wit. I mean half right.
Okay, so I think this is our last question.
Okay.
Would you rather spend a night in with Mark or a night out with Mark?
In.
Okay, that's
he
all.
actually stopped
That's
at
all.
one word. I'm trying to get him to carry on. Carrie, this is you don't have to edit him out. It's
First
perfect.
ever.
In,
First
out,
time.
in, out, in.
Then you go out. Then you
I
go
want
in.
to be
Could you not
in.
expound on that?
Mark.
Evening in.
Okay, Mark
Okay.
gets that one.
I think
All right.
back in the day, back when Goofy and whatever else, Ricky
What?
Martin were around,
What, Dumbo?
he probably would have wanted to go out.
So like 20 years
No,
ago.
yeah, right, yeah.
Oh no, let's go out. Why do you want to stay?
Yeah.
in? Yeah, let's go out and have fun.
But
yeah,
now,
it's
so it's interesting
Netflix
because
and chill, literally.
so now Mark,
Netflix and sleep.
Yeah.
right? So now Mark has that flavor of having a child around all the time and what it means to just relax. And if you get a night away from your children, you don't want to do anything but just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like relax, do the things you never get to do. And it doesn't, I don't mean like going out and doing things. That's exhausting. Just stay in, relax, play Words with Friends on your tablet, and go to bed. That's a good night.
Do you agree?
It is a good night, yes.
So you don't miss the crazy
No, I
club
don't
days?
miss. No, I did not miss going out to clubs.
No.
I'm an introvert anyway, so
Right.
I like going out with people and I like doing things with people. But
He turned into Donald Trump all of a sudden.
I also like it
You
when
have
they
no
cancel
room.
on me, so I can stay home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would much rather stay in and not have to do anything, not have to be on, because you're always on with a kid. Even if you're just at home being yourself, you're still always on.
Yeah.
So I know
In a different way.
a few podcasts ago, we kind of talked about the adoption process.
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Did you have any additional insights or comments on that? Like how it was as far as how awkward? Because it seems like a really awkward first date.
Yeah.
But
it is.
instead of like wanting to take the person home, you're wanting to be their parent.
Yeah, it's a lot different than a date, but it is very strange to have this little person sit down next to you and
Yeah.
you're trying to think of things to say to them and make them feel comfortable and like you and
Yeah.
stuff. It's a very bizarre situation to be in, really.
Yeah.
And I think this is where our personalities really came out. So when we first met our son, my personality was to just be me, and I talk, and try and engage him in conversation.
What?
Right? And
Hard to
then
believe.
Mark's personality came out, and Mark kind of sat back and evaluated and assessed
Before.
who he was as a person, and just and our son was more attracted to that. And I can see in hindsight why he would be, because
Right.
he had so many quote unquote families during the 10 years or 11 years that he was in the foster system. And so every family obviously was different. And I think to have a parent who just kind of sat back and was more reserved was really appeasing to him. He felt more comfortable with that. And then as time progressed and he realized that he really wasn't going to be leaving us, whether he wanted to or not,
Right.
that he was kind of stuck with us, that the dynamics of our family changed a little bit. But no, I think, in the beginning, it was, definitely Mark's personality coming out to be more reserved, and that was probably more beneficial to our son and to Mark. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing you can really be prepared for.
Yeah. Which is
and-
probably like having a kid, period, right? You
Yeah.
can't prepare for
Yeah,
that.
and it may be different too had we actually been foster parents and had different children with traumas and things coming into the home and out of the home and in the home, whereas we went full on, never really actually foster before. You go through all the classes, you read all the books, you do
Yeah.
all the things that you're supposed to do, and it doesn't really prepare you for what's ahead.
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
So a good example of that is we did read books, and
Good for you.
it made sense, but it made more sense in hindsight. And what I mean by that is you don't really understand it until you experience it. I think that's a good thing, because I think if you understand it before you experience it, you'll never allow yourself to experience it, because
would you
it's
do it?
not for the faint of heart. And
Yeah.
I don't mean that to discourage anybody out there from wanting to foster a child or to adopt a child, because there are so many children out there who need a family. They just need somebody to invest in them and to care about them. And had we known going into the process what we experienced after doing it, I honestly will say I personally never would have signed up for it. I'm not kidding. I would not have done it. I would not have done it. But I'll tell you, I love our son to death.
Yeah.
I love that
He's a
child.
good kid.
He is.
Yeah.
a lot of them are good kids.
Yeah.
It's no fault of their own that they're in the situation. That
Exactly.
they're in.
Right.
And they've had a lot of heartache and a lot of trauma, and they need people who will put up with the transition, and the result of all the trauma is going to come out on you because you're their safe place. So you're going to get the brunt of it.
The brunt of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of times when they're yelling and screaming at you, it's not really, I guess, because they hate you. It's because of what someone else has done, but you're where they're gonna release
Exactly.
They have nowhere
So
else
you have to be
speak.
prepared for that, and it's difficult at times because you're like, but I am being
And
kind to you, I'm being nice to you,
Right.
I'm giving what you want. Why
The
are you
problem
doing this to
is
me? You know?
nobody prepares you for it, and they will tell you after the fact that the reason they don't prepare you for it is because they know you will never agree to adopt a child.
I don't think
or
that you
foster
can
a child.
actually even prepare someone for it. Because I remember the very first call I made to the adoption agency. The woman kind of did an interview over the phone, and she told me, she goes, "Now I want to tell you about a little girl we have, and you know, she's tearing up the parents' house, and she's doing all these horrible things, and you know, we've had to go in there and intercede and stuff like that." And she goes, "You know, they're gonna break your grandmother's vase, you know, and your great grandmother's this and that." She goes, "All your prized family possessions are gonna get broken. You know, you have to pack them away." And she goes, "Am I scaring you yet?" And I'm like, "Oh, no. You know, of course they're gonna be angry
We don't
kids,
have nice
you know?
stuff.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Please, all my friends have already broken."
Yeah.
So you know, even that, you know, I'm like, you just don't have the capacity to
Yeah.
understand it until you're in it.
Do you feel like you were not blindsided, but like,
Not
holy
prepared.
shit, you weren't, yeah.
There were times where it's like, he's telling us, "You don't know how to raise me," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're damn right." But guess what? Here we are.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
you don't have a choice.
Yeah, but you always. So yes, I see you counting the points, and Mark got 6.5 because I was very generous with him to my 6.
It was that 11 shoe you're trying to pass
It
off.
was that poorly defined shoe size. So yes.
It was not. I know what shoe size I wear. Mark insists on putting me in a lesser shoe size. He insists on getting me the wrong size shoes.
size queen.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you.
Yes, Patrick got 6 points in this test, and Mark got 6.5.
Right,
Yeah.
thank you.
But only
So,
because 3.5 of those points were generous.
Okay, his questions were way harder than yours.
I took
Wow.
out the three points that I gave you. So actually, maybe I should have 9.5. You should have 3.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, thank you both for being here, especially Mark.
Thanks for having me. It's appreciated.
Yeah, no, I know. It's nice to
Thanks
have...
for having me in my own kitchen.
Thanks for pouring me a drink.
No, Mark, thank you for joining us on your dining room table.
Yes.
But anyway, find us on all the usuals.
Yep.
You know.
And if we're not here next week, you know, the coronavirus took us. And
It took us all. So we'll see you next time.
yeah, it's either me or Carrie or neither one of us.
Well, do
Oh,
I
it
hold
could be
on?
both.
Am I supposed to carry on without you?
Yes.
Because honestly,
Because
if
I'm telling
one
you-
of us is gonna die,
I'm carrying on without you.
it's gonna be you.
Oh, no. Nothing will ever kill me.
Mark's tried. There's been a few things Mark has tried. It
Life
has
insurance
not
is
worked.
never going to pay out.
No.
No, he's screwed.
Right in that village.
He's going to be
Italy.
working till the day he dies. Okay, cheers, sweetie.
To the chat.
Yep. What was that? Okay.
Get the words out.
Okay, good.
See, I wasn't